Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Miss Love, and in today's video, I'm going to show you how to make these delicious enchiladas that I enjoyed on my weight loss journey, and I'm going to show you how to make this recipe weight loss friendly. Let's get right into it. Let's get into the ingredients. So we're going to use these taco shells I got from Sam's Club. They're only 20 calories, so that's already a win. We're going to use chicken breast because chicken breast is higher in protein. You can make your enchilada sauce from scratch or just get it in the can. And then we're going to add some black beans because it's going to give you some fiber and a little extra protein. So now let's cook the chicken. I'll put all the seasonings on the screen. Now, when I was cleaning my chicken, because I like to clean my chicken, the other one didn't look right, so I threw it away. So in this video, you're only going to see one chicken breast, but I really wish it was two to give it even more protein. So now we're going to add the seasonings and the olive oil and mix it really well. You can cook the chicken right after this, or you can marinate it. I love to marinate it for at least 24 hours to allow the seasoning to really get into the meat. So now let's cook your chicken. So on medium-high heat, you're just gonna make sure it's as flat as possible and cook it for 5 minutes on each side. Cover, don't uncover it. Now, when it comes to the chicken, it's multiple ways that you can do this. You can do the chicken boiler method where you boil the chicken and you shred it. Or you can do this way. I love it this way because, like I said, I'm a flavor type girl, and I feel like you really get the taste of flavor. After cooking the chicken for 5 minutes on each side, I do wrap it up in foil and allow it to just cool down, and it does cook a little bit more under the foil as well. So I allow it to cool down for 10 minutes and then I just chop it up. If you see that the chicken is still a little bit red, it's okay because it's going back into the oven and it's going to cook for an additional 10 more minutes. You do not want your chicken breast to, over dry. One thing about chicken breast, it can get real dry, and this is how I do it, and it's just really good to me every time. Now for the beans, I like to add some onions, a little water to thin out the beans, and some chicken bouillon. But you can just do a little water and some beans if you want to keep it simple, but the chicken bouillon and the onions are going to give it a little bit more flavor. You're going to mix it up really well. Be careful with the water because you don't want the beans to be runny unless you like really runny beans, but these beans are going inside of the enchilada mix. So don't overdo the beans, but these are really, really good. You actually can use this recipe, just add a little bit more cheese and make you a bean dip. When I tell y'all, it has me obsessed. I love it. Now let's cook the taco shells. So you're going to spray your skillet with some cooking spray, and then you're going to add your taco shells. I like to cook them for about 30 seconds on each side. I touch them, and once they feel warm, then I flip them over. These taco shells will definitely dry out, and you do not want that. You don't need to cook them that long, but just get a little bit of color. You're going to remove them and put them onto a paper towel and cook as many as you need. So let's make the enchiladas. It's about to get a little messy, so you might want to put on gloves. We're going to dip the taco shell inside of the enchilada sauce. Now we're going to add the beans first, the chicken, and the cheese inside of the taco shell, and then we're going to roll it up. For the cheese, I'm using Kerrygold's grass-fed cheese for the inside, and then a Mexican cheese for the outside. You can use only Mexican cheese. I just really love the Kerrygold's grass-fed cheese. That's the main cheese that I use, and I just wanted the Mexican cheese for the outside. Now, when it comes to how much cheese you can put, you don't want to overdo the cheese because that's when the calories really start to add up. Now, cheese is still protein at the end of the day, so it's still going to help you, towards your protein goals, but you don't need to just overdo the cheese. That's going to help you reduce, like I said, the calorie intake. And as you guys can see, it gets really messy, so you can continue to just roll them up. You can have a bigger glass dish. This is all I had, so this is what I use. And now I'm just going to add some more of the sauce on top because now I'm about to add a second layer, and then I'm going to add some cheese as well. And as you guys can see, when I add the cheese, it's just like, you don't want to overdo it where it's like going to be like a cheese pool. I feel like when it comes to like our quote unhealthy foods, we just always overdo it, and we need to just reduce it. Now that they're all rolled up, we're going to add some more sauce on top, and then we're just going to add some more cheese and build on top of that. Preheat your oven to 375 degrees and stick it in the oven. Once it's completely heated and all your toppings are on, you're going to cook this for about 8 to 10 minutes or a little longer if the cheese isn't melted, but 10 minutes is typically the time that you need. You don't need anything longer because you don't want that chicken to dry out. And that's it. It comes out delicious every time. You do not have to give up everything when you're on a weight loss journey. You just have to make a couple changes and be very mindful of the amount that you eat, and that's it. And you see how when I pull that up, no cheese pull, relax on all that cheese, okay? We have to make some changes. Subscribe for more weight loss recipes.